I kept my son in another state without telling his mother because I knew what she was doing back home. The alert came through my truck's dash at 11:40 at night, somewhere past Amarillo. Amber Alert. My son's third-grade school photo. My name under it, spelled wrong, next to the word abductor. I pulled onto the shoulder so hard the trailer fishtailed behind me. Grady was asleep in the back seat, one hand curled around his backpack strap like someone might take it from him in his sleep. I sat there watching my own son's face glow on a highway sign a quarter mile up the road, and for 1 second I actually laughed, the kind of laugh that comes out when something is too wrong to be real. Then, red and blue lights filled my mirrors and I understood it was very real. 10 months earlier, none of this would have made sense to anyone, including me. Grady was 9, living with his mother, Noelle, outside Columbus, Ohio. We split when he was 6. No affairs, no fighting, just two people who wanted different lives. She kept the house and primary custody. I worked as an aircraft mechanic out of Fort Worth, third shift, a schedule that wasn't built for school pickups. I got him 6 weeks every summer, alternating holidays, every video call I wanted. For 3 years it worked. We were the kind of divorced parents other people held up as an example. Noelle started a channel about a year and a half after the divorce. Home renovation stuff at first, thrifting old furniture, painting cabinets. Grady showed up in maybe 1 video out of 10, holding a paintbrush, laughing at something off camera. I thought it was sweet. Good for her, I thought. She's finding something that's hers. The first video call where something felt off was in March. Grady kept glancing off to his left, like he was checking with someone before he answered me. I asked how school was going and he gave a short, flat, rehearsed answer. I asked, half joking, if someone was making faces at him behind the camera. No, he said too fast, then smiled this big performed smile that didn't match his eyes at all. Everything's great, Dad. So great. I told myself 9-year-olds get weird on camera. My stomach didn't agree. I didn't listen to it yet. By May, he was doing it on every call. I asked Noelle about it once. She laughed and said he'd started a kids acting class on Saturdays. Said he loved practicing faces in the mirror. It fit. I let it fit. In late April, a woman I'd never met emailed me, Grady's homeroom teacher. She apologized for reaching out to a parent she'd never met. Said Grady had been asking, more than once, whether kids at school were allowed to say no to things. Whether a teacher could get in trouble for something a kid refused to do. She said it read like he was testing whether refusal even existed for him anymore. I asked Noelle about it that week. Careful. She brushed it off fast. Testing rules at home too, she said. Normal for his age. When Grady landed at DFW for his 6 weeks that June, I almost didn't recognize him coming down the jet bridge. He'd lost weight he didn't have to lose. When I lifted my phone to take his picture under the terminal sign, the way I did every summer since he was 6, he flinched, both hands up in front of his face for half a second before he caught himself. Got you, he said, grinning too wide. That night, unpacking his suitcase while he showered, I found a spiral notebook stuffed under his folded shirts. The cover said, content schedule, in glitter marker, in handwriting too neat to be his. Inside were dates, times, video ideas, a column labeled mood, with words like excited, upset, surprised, sad, penciled next to each one, like stage directions for a play nobody had asked him if he wanted to be in. Near the back, a page headed Quiet Room Rules. No snacks during quiet room time. No phone during quiet room time. Stay until mom says done. I sat on the edge of the guest bed holding that notebook for a long time, listening to the shower running down the hall. I told myself it was probably some school project, something tied to that acting class. I put it back exactly where I found it, tucked under the same shirt, because some part of me was already scared of what asking him about it directly might unravel. 2 weeks into the summer, I still couldn't stop thinking about that notebook. That night, once Grady was asleep in the next room, I finally did something I'd never once done in 3 years of divorce. I typed Noelle's name into a search bar with the word channel after it, and hit enter with my thumb already hovering, like some part of me already knew I wasn't going to like what came up. Full story is only on Spotify. Search BearyReads and follow.